day. No clouds today. Sun should come up soon. Currently heading slightly south on the M6 motorway. It's going through Birmingham. Morning, Pops. Here he is. Yeah, as you can see today, it's going to be an absolutely glorious day. The clouds are clear. That sky, for 6 AM in the morning, that sky is proper nice. Good morning. How are you, my friend? From Indonesia. Welcome from Indonesia. Yeah, I'm in the UK. And this is one of the UK's busiest motorways. It's the M6 motorway. Tanya, good morning. Yeah, it's nice and quiet in the morning. 6 AM. Just gone up for 6 AM. Should be about another 15 minutes and then we should get a lovely sunshine. Just come up. Bonjour. Yes, it's Friday. So I get today's job done and then on a weekend, nice long weekend. Yes, give me 2 seconds and I shall give you a wrench. It just makes it easier for you to connect to people. There we go. Good morning, Phoenix. So it looks like, as you can see, the lights are still on the motorway. As I say, it's 6 o'clock. What we've got coming up here. 42 closed 96, that's okay, we go the other way. Going 9 to 15. Yes, I'm in a truck. It's only a truck, it's more of a van. I'm in a van. I suppose you guys would call it a small truck. Quite busy for 6 o'clock in the morning. Yep, as Phoenix says, hit that like button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps support me a lot. Just brings fresh people in. So we have a thing called the HS2, which is a big rail network that they're building in the UK, a high-speed rail network. And this is one of the main building sites at the moment. It's where most of the work's taking place. So there's a lot of roadworks, a lot of slowed down parts, restricted parts. 50 miles an hour at the moment, and then it goes back up to 70 shortly. Jigsaw in front. Yep, so this is the HS2 building site that you can see on that side. Those big mounds are just excess stuff. Terry Lee, good morning, brother. Friday, we should actually see the sun come up this morning. Obviously it was really cloudy yesterday. Fingers crossed though. Another 10 minutes and that little orange glow, I'll be up in the sky. Happy Friday. Cooks, hello. Good morning. Yeah, nice one, Terry. Obviously, I know it's your bedtime. It's the same for a lot of people now, Canada and the States. You guys and girls, it's night time for you. Whilst you're having your little dreams. Oh, it's all foggy again today. We might actually get a nice little bit of foggy landscape as we go through the next little bit. And then the sun should come up. Signs above the motorway tell us that it's back to speed limit. 11 PM. Yeah, we've just got 6 AM. Still quite chilly in the UK. Leo, yes brother. Yeah, it's all good, mate, it's all good. That's crazy seeing people that obviously I don't get to see that often. The time difference. 6 AM. I'm in the UK, Kelly. Yeah, you can see the little orange glow, and I think the sun will come up from across that way somewhere, be on the right hand side. .103 AM. Yeah, that's crazy. So I do this drive every 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. It's a nice little return trip. Getting ready. A trip back to LA in the morning. Awesome stuff. How long are you going back to LA for? And that's quite a drive for you, isn't it? I think I remember you saying last time it was far. Jersey. Oh, Jersey's lovely. A little bit warmer. So it's still quite cold in the countryside here, and there's a right good fog. If I can, I'll try and get the camera across to the left so you can just catch the frost and the fog. It looks really pretty. Sister's wedding back on Saturday. Yeah, man. Have a great wedding. Hopefully your sister has a great time. Don't drink too much, fool. Oh, you have to celebrate those things. Weddings, that's what it's all about. Food and drink. Good times. I'm there, Kelly. So I have a van that's full of stuff, all the same types of stuff. It's sensitive information, classified documents. I basically pick those up, take those to one place. They get signed in at that place, and then they give me a load of returns, and I take those back to another place. Nice and easy. The bad bit is 7 hours on my bum. The good bit is it's a nice easy number. The battle of the trucks, both restricted to 56 miles an hour, but obviously the one on the right is going just a little bit quicker. No trailer. Yeah, those confidential jobs, a lot of the times, it's all just protocol. You just got to follow the rules. As long as you don't go peeking into stuff you shouldn't be peeking into, you're all good. In 6 hours time, I'll be about where I am now, but on the other side of the road. Fingers crossed, without any problems. About 6:18 it should be for the sunrise. So about another 9 minutes before it just pops above the horizon. Great, stuck behind 2 lorries. Come on, Mr. Lorry, over you go. There he goes. That should be about another minute or two before these start to speed up. And then the next lorry's going to try and come round the other lorry. Pretty good. They're going again. How are you, buddy? Hope you well. orange glow to appear on the right hand side. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm pretty sure it was due up about 6:18 for sunrise. Set till about 8 p.m. £28. Wow. Yes, that's only like about 21 degrees warmer than what I've got at the moment. It's about 5 degrees. Still quite chilly. It made 18 degrees yesterday in the evening, afternoon, evening, which was really pleasant. But then obviously when the sun goes down, as soon as the sun dips, temperature goes with it, and then it goes down to like between 2 and 6 degrees. Rain. Yeah, I bet you don't get rain. Hasn't rained in nearly a year. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. No rain for a year. Saying that though, I think we're on quite a long spell of no rain. It's going to be probably nearly 2 weeks, which for the UK is not heard of. I've actually started to get a bit of a tan already. I tried to sit in the garden yesterday, not a chance, not with that sun beating straight down. I think I made about 10 minutes and my back was really warm. It was like, yep, let's get some more sun cream on. Fiesta, and it's crazy because he's got little glasses and his little high-vis jacket on. I pass him every single day, most days. His little England flags in his window. I'm heading to Darlington, so it's my daily run. Do the same run 5 times a week. Obviously the traffic denotes which route I take, but it's normally come out of Birmingham, M42 takes me across to the M1, up the M1, onto the M18, M18 back onto the A1M, then onto the A66 into Darlington, and then exactly the same route coming back, obviously depending on traffic or accidents or diversions. Normally the same route. Yes, so Darlington, the crazy story about Darlington is obviously when I joined up, I did my training in Purbright, and then phase 2 training was in Catterick, so I went up to North Yorkshire for phase 2 training. A couple of weekends we managed to get out and went into Darlington, and I really don't remember it being the same place as what it is now. It's quite a lovely little town. guardsman. Then I became a Queen's Piper, instead of staying just a basic infantry soldier. Became an assault pioneer, joined the pipes and drums, sent me to Edinburgh, learnt to read, write, and obviously play the pipes. Read and write music, play the pipes, and then back to Chelsea Barracks for ceremonial duties. Did 2 troops of the colour, and then transferred and went off to do different things. Yeah, I spent a short period of time as a guardsman first. Did a few ceremonial duties, and I'll never forget my first ever posting. Buckingham Palace, Gate 14, Century 14, just outside the guardhouse. The most nervous you could ever be. But the 2 hours just flew by. The orange is just increasing. That is the sun just about to come up. Won't be too long. As you can see from the haze. Shame I haven't got the camera that could show you across to the left hand side, because all the fields on the left are really cold. They've still got foggy mist in them, and they're froze. Yeah, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but as you can see on the right hand side, it's really foggy. Wow, crazy fog. Temperature's dropped as well. I might have to put the heating on for a second. Happy Friday! Yes, it's Friday. Lucy! Oh yeah, hope you're well. Just waiting for that little orange ball of joy to come across the horizon. It shouldn't be too long. I'm hoping we don't miss it, because it's obviously quite an undulating bit of road now. Any luck, that little ball of heat should just appear on the right hand side. XRSM, what was his name, Grumpy? That's crazy. And if you say he had one eye, that'd be even crazier. a small world. Sure if the camera's picking up the planes up in the sky. No, they're a bit too small. There's so many planes in the sky leaving vapor trails. Don't say Brennan. If you say Brennan, how long ago are you talking? There she is. Oh wow, it's just popped up. I can see the sun. Yep, you've just got sunrise. Awesome stuff. I actually caught it today. Look at that little ball of joy. It just broke the horizon. Around the time 22. It's late. It should have been 6:18 according to the forecast. Or the forecast is wrong. Judy! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello. Greetings and welcome. It does be Friday. One's in the van driving. Sun's come up. Shorts are on. T-shirts on. I do have a coat on though because it was a little bit chilly this morning. Yes, it's going to be an absolutely glorious day. Glorious! So as I was saying about how it goes up and down hills, we're actually down in a dip, so we've got hills both sides, but as soon as we get to the top of this hill, the sun should probably be about halfway up to being a full sun. Really light. Spelling. Hello, Jane. Come on, Grumpy, what was this guy's name? There's a good chance it'll be a familiar name. So I know we're quite close in age as well. So, oh, there she is. Now moved round. That sun is now on the left-hand side. Yep, it's fully above the horizon. I think as soon as we get to the top of this hill, it's going to be an absolute. There she is. Beautiful little sight. Just behind this lorry, bosh, sunshine. Base. Oh, I know what you're doing. Hi Jane. Hi Base. Hi Jase. I got it. You got there eventually. There we have, sunrise. Don't that look absolutely beautiful just above the horizon? Just going down another hill, so it'll come up again shortly. Je suis en français. Bonjour. Marcel, hope you're well. Happy Friday. You'll see with that little Merc that was behind me then, he was right up my bum, like, might as well have been pushing me. He's obviously in a rush but doesn't realise there's lots of traffic. merci. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Here we go. Going onto the crazy motorway now. Onto the M1. Just under half an hour. And I can do my first wee stop. Get myself a coffee. Sorted. Relax the old feet. Put the armrest down. And that's us. Just relaxing. So, does anybody have any good plans for the weekend? Obviously the UK is going to be absolutely floored. Oh, here we go, better traffic. Name. What year are we talking, Grumpy? So it wasn't Paddy Brennan. He was the RSM when I was in. I'm not sure who came after them. P8, hello mate, where you been? Yeah, I'm on the old road. 2014. Okay, so yes, that's long after my time. Oh wow. I was a 2503. So you'd have been close to that sort of number, I reckon. It might even have been just a little bit earlier. Two 475. You go on, mate. So you must have joined late 80s. 2475. Wow. I do know that I think they're in the 3s and the 4s now, or maybe the 4s. Two 475. We're nearly there yet. Oh my friend. I think that's the first one that I've had of those. Are we there yet? Kids in the back going, are we there yet? We have ice cream. I need away. I need away. Please stop, I need away. Dad, I need away. You open the window. Oh man, that just took me back a few years. 2475. Oh, Grumpster's an old schooler. So does that mean you're a little bit older than me then, Grumpy? 85, yep, I thought that's earlier then. Yeah, you might just be a few years older than me then. I'm 51. But you look about the same age, got the same grey beards. Good. That's the comment of the day. I'll be there yet. Yes, okay, that explains it. So I didn't join the army until I was 19. one day I just went into the recruiting office and I thought, I need to do something with my life. It just happened to be an Irish guard. And he said, you look quite a fit lad. Can you run? I was just going to run. I said, well, yeah, put one leg in front of the other and just keep going. He went, yeah, but can you run fast and far? I went, yeah, I'm quite good at running. He went, this job would suit you perfectly. You'll get to make a nice family, good career, you'll have a good future. But that was it, I signed the paper. 144 people went training, there was only 14 that got out the other end. I was one of the 14. 3 medals, had enough, 10 years. Yeah, that's quite coincidental. I did a couple of tours Northern Ireland, a couple of UM peacekeeping tours. Seen lots of craziness. Got out just before Iraq started. Foxy! So obviously it was Toy Pop's birthday yesterday. We had an amazing stream on Yogi's stream yesterday. 11 years, including boy service. Yeah, alright, so you joined as a kiddie. No problem. Yeah, it takes some doing. But yes, Yogi's stream yesterday. It was the most enjoyable stream ever. I do apologise if I did hog it a little bit. I think I had over half an hour of dual time with Eric. But we've come to realise that if we put our heads together, we are the same person. Which is, yeah, it's good. And we sung birthdays to Stitch Love and Love Your Toy Pups, and I had a great time. Awesome little stream. I was supposed to stream yesterday. Unfortunately, a couple of things came up, and I had an issue with my car, so I didn't quite get back to doing my stream. But I certainly will catch up this weekend. I've got a few extra streams. I'm also going to do some members only stuff. Yeah, I love Zena too, bless her. Talking to Zena. So I jumped into bed last night and Mum had gone out. She came back. She said, she phoned me, she said, I've got Zena a dinner. So obviously we went to bed because I have to get up really, really early. And all of a sudden Zena sort of like shut off the bed, darted down the stairs, and I thought she'd come back up and I'd get my usual cuddles. Well, there you go, there's the sunshine. But she didn't, she stayed downstairs in a cage. So I had to sleep on my own last night. It was absolutely amazing, having the bed to myself. Not having to fight for the quilt. Yes please, I love that once in a while. Yeah, Zena is my little baby. I will have a look shortly, Foxy. As soon as I get to my stop, what I'll do today is I'll need to go to the toilet when I get to the services, which is about another 20 minutes. So I'll have a quick peek then. Wade Buckley. That name sounds familiar. But I think Wade Buckley sounds familiar for the simple fact that I'm sure I've watched him on the Troop. Wade Buckley. Yes, it's a different name, that one. Certainly not, it doesn't seem the most Irish way, Wade Buckley. Was he? I'll never forget going for my first public duty, my first ever Queen's Guard. And obviously you go through training and you're told everything's got to be 100% all the way. And the regimental sergeant major pulls out this bottle of clear, which was supposed to be a big no-no in the army. And he just wipes this stuff over his boots and they're absolutely perfect. And I'm like, I turned to the guy next to me and I said, "Sir, are you allowed to use that stuff?" He's the boss, he can use whatever he wants. Yeah, there's lots of different characters in the army, as you realise. There's some good ones and there's some absolutely terrible ones. I think that's pretty much the same with life though. That sunshine is absolutely beautiful. Six more junctions before I get onto the next motorway. Time wise, it looks quite quiet today. Traffic's nice and light. So I should make good time. Yeah, we have our good times in the army and we have our bad times. It's never all good. It's never all bad. You experience things and you do some different things. You do make some great friends, but you also meet, as you know, some wrong uns. I'll try and read that message shortly. I currently have the sun blazing right at me, and even with the visor down, she's bright. Yeah, 59 Commando, awesome stuff. So you might have been quite fit as well then. I don't think people realise to what extent or what level of fitness you can reach when you're doing it all the time. And especially if it's training and working with a group, you tend to just raise the level a little bit. I'm not sure if I've still got them, but I had a couple of BFT records at a couple of different camps. So as you can imagine, yeah, I could run. I had a couple of occasions where I got picked up. Once I got picked up by helicopter, flown to Germany, just to go running. That wasn't just to go running, it was a little bit more than just running. But yeah, they actually picked me up and flew me to Germany to go and compete. Fit as. Oh wow, near fatal car crash. Yeah, that changes everything. Mine was on a motorbike, I hit a wall. Broke my neck, back and pelvis. I've still got I had 7 fractures in my pelvis. I broke three vertebrae in my back. I did 3 in my upper neck. I've still got a 30-degree rotation. C3. I had to learn to walk again. And that changed quite a few things. I dropped down to about 8 stone, 8.5 stone. Yes, definitely, I will do something. I have a few stories as well. A few great stories. Yes, I'll definitely send you an email. That'll be something I'll do when I get home. I'm not too far away now from the services. I'm absolutely busting for work. When I hit the second coffee, it was like, ooh, do I need Tina? I think I actually do, you know. She's the only thing that keeps me, she keeps me sane. She drives me crazy, but she keeps me sane. And she's changing. She's hit that 2 years old. She seems to be growing up a little bit. She's a little bit more pleasing, still demanding. Yeah, if you have an Eric on, I'll definitely come over. Yeah, Zena's a clever girl, too clever. She's very, very headstrong. Very headstrong. I have to shave her feet when I get home. I need to do her claws today. Rusty! Rusty, we've actually got some sunshine in the UK for a change. And it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Zena doesn't stop. So, when we went to bed last night, I was absolutely shattered. Obviously getting up early. I have busy days. And then I had a few issues last night which I had to sort out. A little bit stressful. So it made me really tired. Got into bed, lay down. And all of a sudden just felt this little cold nose just push against my arm. Waited a second and then she nudged my arm again. And that was it. And she's nibbling my fingers. And then we're full on wrestling on the bed for 10 minutes. Yes, Monk, how are you, buddy? I'm not allowed to bring her anymore. Unfortunately, the place that I'm going to, somebody's scared of dogs. They were like, yeah, she barks. I was like, she's a security dog. That's what Manolos do. They're naturally protective. So they said, unfortunately, she's not allowed on site. Yeah, this is my daily drive, Monk, and it's really good to see you. I've been wondering where you've been. I have messaged you. Yeah, Zena, I'll do it as soon as I get home today. I'll do a live, just with Zena. We'll just have a little play. I might even take her down the canal. Auto. I'm not sure if you just saw that little car just go whizzing through all the lanes of traffic. Yeah, I do miss my little furball when she's not with me. Another couple of minutes and then it's stop time. I'll get my first stop. I normally only stop once. I have to grab my food. Now I shall love and leave you people. And we might just do a little, depending on what the traffic's like later, I'll do a little run back down. weekend. Should be good weather in the UK for the whole of the weekend. I'm pretty sure it gets up to 21 degrees today, which is going to be sweltering. Keep that sun cream on, keep that hydration, and have some fun. Here we go, half a mile. How on earth do you do those little fancy that fancy text? It's good, but it's impossible to read. Right, there's me. Breakfast time. My first stop. Then I shall go for a quick wee. And then back on the road. Where am I parking? This will do. How much a litre? £1.40, and that's just come down in price. In the blender. Hello there. Put my doodle. Right, I'm gonna love and leave you all. I'll be back later on, but Jason needs to run for wee wee. So have a great Friday, whatever you're doing. Be safe, be kind, and see you in a bit. Bye.